Welcome back to my kitchen. So this is just a fun little video. It was my daughter's 11th birthday and she wanted a Harry Potter birthday. We did that for my son when he turned 11. We did it for my older daughter. She was 13, but close enough, whatever. And I just think it's kind of a fun little thing to do. So she requested a sorting hat cake and cake balls. So that's what we ventured into for this. So since I'm working on cleaning out my pantry, she wanted to take a treat into school, and she found a brownie mix downstairs. It wasn't in a box. It was just a bag. I don't know, whatever, but it worked out great. I made her little square brownies to take in for class, and that was another thing out of my pantry, so yay. And the birthday person in my house always gets to pick the dinner. So she picked roast beef dippy sandwiches. So I just make like a au jus and roast beef with cheese, and they all get toasted in the oven. And then she wanted curly fries on the side. It was so good. This is a meal we have like maybe once or twice a year because it's kind of pricey and it's a little labor intensive, but it's perfect for a birthday dinner, and it was delicious. Okay, so what the heck is going on here? I was going to make these cake pops. I did make the cake pops. I've never successfully made cake pops, which is why I didn't film like the actual cake pop part. But these turned out great, and I wish I would have filmed it because I'll probably never be able to recreate it. But we got to the point of the cake pop. I did the cake and the frosting, and then I separated it into 4 bowls, and I colored them for the 4 different houses. And then I covered everything in chocolate. It was like a mix of chocolate chips and then the candy wafers, so it would set up a little nicer. And I had this like gold sprinkle stuff that you put on top, like a gold dust, which was fun. And then it was like a mystery, like everybody was getting sorted into their house. And I thought it was really fun. The kids really liked it too. So for this next part, she tasked me with making the sorting hat. I'm not like a cake maker person, but I always try to make the kids what they want for their birthday cake. So I got out every cake mix in my pantry that was left because I'm trying to clean out my pantry. And I just made them all, and I used them for the cake pops, and then I had just a lemon cake on the side and all the parts that I needed. I didn't want to come up short on the cake. Then I found this fondant from Walmart. It was all like shades of brown, and I just mixed a couple of them. I think I mixed 3 of them, and it kind of did this swirly thing, which I thought was really cool looking, and so I tried to keep that instead of continuing to mix it. I've never worked with fondant. I've only ever seen people do fondant, and I was like, hey, I can do that, which is always what I say. And then I find out that well, whatever. I make it work. So I shaped the cake. You kind of saw. I didn't really expect this to turn out how it did, so I didn't film like the cake part. It was pre-made cakes. I stacked them up with frosting in between, and I tried to shape out a hat. And then I threw the fondant on top, and then you saw my husband put his phone there with a picture of the sorting hat, and I did my very best to make it look like a sorting hat, and that's how it turned out. I thought the swirls from the fondant were really cool. I think the face turned out okay. I took some black gel, what do you call that, food coloring, and just darkened up the eyes and the mouth, and it was really cute. I think overall, when I do my kids' birthday desserts, my goal is for them to love it. And my daughter did love this. And I think that looking at it from an outside perspective, I think that it turned out great. Looking at it from a professional perspective, I know that it's not great. But for my purposes, we all loved it. Okay, go ahead.
Do I eat it?
It's a cake pop. Hufflepuff. Whoops.
Looks good though.
Okay. Let's cut back its head off.
No, what are you doing to a poor little man?
I don't think it's a man.
He's a hat. Okay.
The poor little hat. Stop cutting the hat! Whoa.
Very cool.
Yeah.